Straight ahead on Eyewitness News, just when you thought it was safe to go back into the aquarium, we'll show you some local arrivals that are anything but safe.
The Long Beach Aquarium has 3 new additions. The 3 are members of a rare species called pharaoh cuttlefish. They're related to the octopus. They have long tentacles and the ability to squirt ink, but frankly, cuttlefish look a little bit more like rocks, really. They use their tentacles to capture food, and this part is interesting. They can change their color pattern to match their mood for camouflage as well as for breeding. That at the Long Beach Aquarium. Terry.
Visitors to the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach are being treated to a first-hand look at 2 rare species of underwater life. These are 6-month-old pharaoh cuttlefish. They're related to the octopus, but they actually look more like rocks. And despite their docile appearance, cuttlefish can actually be quite aggressive. The aquarium has also acquired 4 deep-water California king crabs. Not much is known about these spiny creatures. That's because they usually reside about 1,000 feet below the surface.
And 2 sea lion pups who have been nursed back to health are now ready for a new permanent home. We'll be back.
A couple of sea lion pups found stranded on Southland beaches will spend the rest of their lives at the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach. Federal Fish and Game officials have determined the pups cannot be released back into the ocean because they never learned the necessary survival skills from their mothers. These 2 were among the lucky ones. Last year, 90% of all sea lion pups died, victims of the fierce El Nino storms. This year, however, they are thriving once again.
That's certainly good news.
All right, so ahead the cute survivors of El Nino, and you can catch them in action for the very first time. Next to 5, the story of the sea lion pups wowing visitors in Long Beach. Did you hear about the newest additions at the Long Beach Aquarium? Take a look. These 2 sea lion pups were rescued from beaches in Malibu and Palos Verdes last year after they became separated from their moms during the fierce El Nino storms. Well, since then, they've been in an animal care center, but the Long Beach Aquarium will now be their permanent home. Looks like they're having a good time. Animal experts say the sea lions cannot care for themselves in the wild, so they seem to be very happy there.
They have a pretty good gig there, and they are living large, as we say.
I think so.
That does it for this edition of CBS 2 News at 5. Thank you so much for joining us here.
The CBS Evening News with Bob Schieffer sitting in for Dan Rather. Coming your way right now.
Two victims of El Nino have a brand new home tonight thanks to the caring experts at the Long Beach Aquarium. These 2 sea lion pups are enjoying life tonight in their new home. A marine mammal care center rescued the pups last May on a beach here in the Southland. They were only 1 day old at the time. The government has ruled since that the 2 pups are unreleasable to the wild, so tonight they are having fun in their brand new home.